but Giants, they're setting up for a fairly solid teamfight composition to guarantee a successful dive. But look at where Memento is. He's reading this play perfectly.
All right, Wisdom, where's the cocoon? There's support from Memento. Wisdom repels up into the air. Sartorius tanking up the turret. Now Origin are running for their lives. Realm Warp to safety. Nahyun saves Wisdom's life.
Fantastic roam from Nahyun. Now, I like this movement from Memento. Again, reading Wisdom's jungle pathing, realizing that the blue buff is going to be spawning soon. And he's actually able to steal it.
He stole the blue buff?
And it comes back from this ward that Memento had placed down earlier on. But now Wisdom is trying to answer the push.
All right, Realm Warp coming up from Nahyun. Wisdom's going to look to find some CC. Where's the cocoon? That was a little bit sloppy. Rune Prison onto Hustlin. He's got underneath the tower, and Hiku running low on mana. Flash for flash. One more auto, maybe all that's needed. The explosive minefield will not get a pop. Mega Inferno Bombs on cooldown. Body block plus summon a heal. And Origin survive by the skin of their teeth. Wisdom, oh, Memento, don't walk into the cocoon. He gets caught out, flashes away, plus the dash and the collateral damage. Tidal Wave is also not going to snipe him out, and Memento survives. First blood still not secure. Sartorius and Flaxish making their way in. Dragons going low, Mega Inferno Bomb, stolen!
Nice.
Giants get their first dragon. Hiku is sniping away Origin's objectives.
Giants get away with the dragon for free. But look at what Giants are doing in the top side as well. They've actually decided to push, now they're going for a dive.
Okay, Realm Warp onto Knight is going to be the target. He's able to flash over the wall. It's Flaxish that gets cocooned. Nahyun's running him down. Depth charge buys time, and the dredge line gets Flaxish to safety. Origin get their tower. It's 21 minutes, and no champion has died yet until Peke gets sniped. The collateral damage is huge. Origin get the tower. They lose their captain. Giants with their tanky Nautilus frontline and all of the DPS to back it up. They could look for Baron. Look at the vision. Gonna go for the tower now as Origin are prioritizing that dragon. Looks like Nahyun's gonna buy some time. True Shot Barrage to try clear out the minion wave. And that's gonna be a very good escape from Nahyun. Realm Warp into Hourglass does it safely. Now Nahyun's the target. He gets pulled backwards as the tower goes down. Origin, they're late. They're sloppy. It's messy to the fight. Giants get themselves 2 and a tower, and they're not done yet.
See, now this is why you can keep Knight up in the top lane, because the moment he gets that push on, the collapse from Giants is so swift that they may be able to take an inhibitor right now.
Spectre gets caught by the anchor, pulled into the Giant squad. Defensive dash away from Tabs as that arcane shift buys him a few seconds, and a clean inhibitor for Giants.
And it becomes super easy for them to just take down turrets as now Knight in a 1v1.
Well, it's going to be a 3-on-1 against Sartorius. Redemption's going to buy a little bit of time here to heal up Knight's life. And Sartorius continues to run away. Look at the minion wave being cleared out by True Shot Barrage. And Origin, they're going for Baron.
Sartorius is just buying time. Look, there are 2-3 members of Giants still in the bottom half of the map. Flaxish, he's going to face check.
Okay, Peke and Flaxish, they're trading as Nahyun and Tabs come into support. Memento's caught between a Nahyun and a Wisdom. Overload after overload. Repel from Wisdom. Sinks his fangs into the venomous bite. Memento finally goes down. Origin get their first kill of the day. And Knight and Flaxish running out. Sartorius, no dominus available to him. Gets a slice and not going to be able to follow up with the dice. Nahyun is there for support. 5-on-4. Knight landing those shock blasts though. Melting Origin's health bars.
Giants still have a lot of damage if they want to commit to the fight, but it is very risky. Knight, he's alone.
For a moment. And now Giants have been able to back up. Oh, there we go. Right between the uprights. Flash forward, hammer backwards. Nahyun goes golden. Con Realm Warp to safety this time. And Nahyun is killed in reply. Origin now have to defend.
And they end up giving up Nahyun, as well as giving up that tier 2 in the bottom lane.
Yeah, it ends up being problematic for Origin. And this is going to be even more problematic. Sartorius will get cut down. Oops. Kill secured by Knight, and all of a sudden, it's a 5-on-4 Mega Inferno Bomb. Forces Peke and Tabs away. Tidal Wave was used. True Shot Barrage is on cooldown, and Tabs eats another accelerated shock blast. Peke gets sent back to the fountain, and another inhibitor's going to fall. Giants, they may not even need Baron. They're looking at the Nexus turrets.
Giants with a convincing game are looking to try and end things here and now.
Nexus turret 1 and 2 are down. Origin, they are routed. They cannot defend their base, and Giants take down Origin 1-0. Okay, well, keep an eye on how that works out. Knight had a number of options available to him. Syndra was up and open and decides to go for the Aria with that Flash Ignite. Maybe a little greedy, maybe a little aggressive, but he is on a 3-game losing streak and wants to try and cut that one short before it gets to any other records. And Wisdom's going to use that Dragon's Rage kick to buy some time. First Blood easily picked up by Knight. Flaxish's Stand United just gets the assist and punishing Wisdom for vision.
Which just better sets up for the split push, and now he's in an unwarded bush.
Take a look at that. Orbit Deception onto Nahyun. Spur Rush will be available very, very soon. Hikyu gets tagged out, gets a kill onto Wisdom. Giants get the Dragon as well. And Origin, just not on the same page. Looking at the minimap, there's no support as Giants. They're applying pressure on the bottom tower, and it looks like they'll get a lot of damage down. Hustlin. Tidal Wave is available. Let's see if he throws it down. Yes, he does. Peke becomes the target. Easily donated to Hikyu. Shots 2 and 3. Follow up. The 4th is dodged as Knight is going to dash away to safety. Flashes the bomb. Giants get themselves 2 kills. And maybe even the tower. Peke. This is so tense. Taking the blast cone over the wall, and now Tabs is the target. No flash available to him. The Mento's looking to get the kill. Satchel charge buys some time. Wild growth onto Wisdom. Slows down Knight. He goes down. Tabs will get killed by Flaxish. It's a 1-for-1 until Hustlin is killed. Nahyun puts the hammer down. Flashes forward. Kicks Hikyu backwards, and it's a double kill for Nahyun.
But look at this flank from Sartorius.
Okay, Sartorius coming in behind Hikyu. Flash is available. Flashes into the Raptor Pit. And that means Hikyu can get out cleanly. Well, that's what Origin wants to do. They want to try spike the ball down and punish Giants. Curtain Call and the Mega Inferno Bomb. Hikyu goes so low.
I love that combo. I mean, he's just standing still. Why not just throw all of your high damage dealing abilities straight onto him? He's not going to try and dodge him. So now all that threat from Hikyu is completely gone. And Origin, as mentioned, they're just grouping up in mid and just sieging onto these towers.
Giants are starting to get pulled apart. Flaxish forced to flash defensively through the jungle. A charm onto Sartorius, but no damage to follow it up, and the tower gets executed. Knight is ping-ponged and bounced around between the barrels and the kicks and the dashes. He's flying at a mile a minute. Collateral damage thrown down across Origin, but nobody dies, and Origin get their 4th tower of the game. Giants scrambling to make a play. Can't find anyone to kill, and instead they just force Origin away. Trying to defend the river, trying to defend the vision, and Peke, very quick wild growth flash defensively. Is that worth a Stand United? I guess if they can catch him next time without that flash.
Origin will take towers way faster than Knight will.
Yep, and so far I'm impressed by Nahyun's accuracy on the shock blast. Wisdom's gonna try dash away, Flaxish. So Stand United to try kill Peke, fails. Teleport to try kill Wisdom, fails. Now it does get a flash, okay? It's not a completely lost trade, but all of a sudden, Flaxish is now no international map-wide advantage. Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, Memento's chunked very low, shock blast from Nahyun. Picture perfect! Taunt onto Peke will buy some time, but Giants, they're a man down, and Origin, they're peeling back, maybe for Baron.
Now, if Origin get this Baron, it will mean curtain calls for Giants, because with this kind of a siege combo with Baron empowered minions to boot will make things so difficult, the lack of wave clear the Giants have.
It does mean curtain call. Hikyu's got one to use. Knight, Spirit Rush, not available. Hustlin looking to come over the wall. Giants are threatening the dive onto Origin. All 4 shots of the curtain call are used. Flaxish is going into the pit. The Aqua Prison buys some time into Nahyun. Baron is still alive. Baron is helping Giants. It's the 5th man. Baron's going to be the focus and secured by Wisdom. That's the buff. And Giants don't get any kills.
And now I'm looking at the damage that Tabs is able to do at this point. 3 items completed. Knight, he can't hold this for long.
It is just monumental. Knight's deciding to engage. Stand United used onto Memento. Again, a swing and a miss from that ultimate. I don't know if it was interrupted. Sartorius' ulti is on cooldown, so we may actually anticipate that. Flaxish trying to force him away. The rest of Giants, they've caught out Wisdom. Wisdom's locked in place, but the tower's gone low. If Origin can get the inhibitor for only Wisdom's life, that's probably a worthwhile trade. The Tidal Wave will only knock up Sartorius. Remember, he's got no mana. The Flash Taunt buys some time. Tabs is caught out. Redemption's come down to survive the heals. Nahyun's got mana for days, and he can keep firing those shock blasts. Knight will be the target. The hammer to the skies. Nahyun Nayhun gets one, can't snipe the second, the inhib still a target.
Giants, they tried to chase down the escaping Origin, but it ends up getting turned around in Origin's favor. They see the inhibitor, they're gonna take that inhibitor, and they should be able to walk out scot-free.
Look at the damage onto Hustler and Hiku. That more of Malmortius and Ghostblade. So
the Luden's Echo.
Watching that kill and then watching the Origin player cams, their entire team just lit up in pure elation.
If we're nitpicking, Origin could have been a little bit faster on the trigger with their setup. They had a very strong early lead that they could have better utilized earlier on. But the fact that they are yet to get a game. Oh, hang on. Giants trying to respond with a fight.
Very good charm onto Wisdom. The taunt follows up. So does the tidal wave. But Giants needed everything to get that kill. 5 Giants in the top lane, while Sartorius is in the bottom. Knight and Hustlin, they almost get boomed from downtown. The inhibitor turret is down. Sartorius keeps using that big belly bop on the inhibitor. Not going to be able to take it just yet.
Right now, Origin are the ones setting up vision around the Baron. You can see that Flaxis, she's just pushing out the bottom lane. He wants to make sure that he has some kind of side lane pressure, but Sartorius lands on a Knight.
And Knight's gone. They landed on him, they squashed him, and he's deaded. Flaxish has to cancel that TP. It would have been in the middle of 5 Origin members, and this should set up a safer Baron.
Now, Memento is still alive. Peke will take away the blast cone, but there's always that threat of a jungler. Let's see how Origin handle this.
Okay, Peke and Sartorius trying to play interrupt. Remember, without Sartorius, he's got that knockback. That can get Memento out of range. Hiku tagged up by the Mega Inferno Bomb. Wisdom and Nahun going very, very low from Baron. Origin, they play this one safe and mostly back out. Wisdom's not letting the Baron reset. The fight is not done yet. 2,500. Wisdom hasn't got the memo to back out. He doesn't want Baron to reset, and now it finally does. Sartorius is in the back end of the pit. Wisdom still lands a Sonic Wave onto the Baron. Slightly awkward, but Origin don't commit to the 50-50.
Well, Giants can be happy. They don't have to take the risk of Origin netting themselves the Baron. Graves has a lot of late game damage. The Shen has the ability to set off into a side lane. There is a lot of potential for the Giants to find avenues back into this.
Yeah, there was just something, you know, muddying up the vision there for a little while.
Nocturne came. He's gone now.
Yeah. Paranoia flew by. It
was a different Summoner's Rift game, right?
Yeah, invited to a different Rift. And that was just his flyby.
It's like when you play a game of League of Legends, you're building a castle of gold. And while, if you have a pretty... Ooh, hang on, Knight.
Gets a Stand United down. That's a big cooldown. Teleport is available for Flaxish, but if a fight breaks out, that shield no longer available. We'll see how it works out. Tabs used the Mega Inferno Bomb to try zone Hiku away. That's one of the very big tools in an ensuing team fight. Charm onto Wisdom, damage from Memento as well. The barrel from Sartorius, that's gonna save the life. Actually, it was Wisdom's kick, I think, that did the damage. Elder Dragon's going low, flash forward!
He stole it!
Memento gets it!
Oh, Origin, that could not have gone any worse for you. Memento goes to the flash. He doesn't even use his flash. He uses his ultimate to close the gap, and he's able to steal away the Elder.
And we're starting to see that weaker macro game from Origin show through. Hustlin is going to get caught out, but it's Knight that's engaging. Stand United not going to be engaged just yet. Sartorius caught out. Bubble comes up. That's a killing spree for Tabs. Knight throws out a wild charm. The last of his Spur Rush. Flashes to safety and gets tagged up by that shock blast. Now Flaxish running for his life. Origin in a 5-on-4. They're looking to chase. Wisdom going to go low. Not going to get killed just yet. Finally goes down. It's a 1-for-1, but Knight is killed on the back end. The curtain is pulled back, and Flaxish still respawning from the GA. Means that Giants, yes, they lose the fight, but it isn't worse than that. Let's find out how Sartorius feels about being the tank in this team fight. 0 vision in the pit. The observers are showing just how difficult it is for Giants. Curtain call backwards, Mega Inferno Bomb into Hiku. They've traded 1-for-1, but it's support for ADC. Tabs was able to get his ultimate off though, and now the Baron helping out in favor of Origin. Knight in the back of the pit. He is killed off. Where is Hiku? Trying to make his way up with Memento. Baron's going low. Memento, Smite is available to him, but it's 4 members of Origin.
Giants are looking primed and ready to steal this objective away. Can Memento do it, or will Origin just back off?
Fade taking a look, 3,000 HP. Wisdom's not letting Baron reset aggro just just yet. Shock blast onto Flaxish. A tower has died in the top lane. At last, the second that Giants have been able to pick. That means the minions are almost as good as Giants players. Now Flaxish continues to run away. Memento picking a fight with Nahun. He's down. There's no smite. There's no one left for Giants to help out here. Hiku lingering on the back end. Baron has respawned. No curtain call available. And Hiku, he's got a crit shot available to him. It's just reloaded. Not going to have the burst. Not going to try the steal. One of them has been empowered by the Banner of Command.
Origin just continue their siege. They don't need to hard commit to anything. They can just take their time.
Yeah, Tidal Wave doesn't do anything. Knight was dropped low. He's going to get caught out by the Mega Inferno Bomb. The explosive cast sends Giants packing. The second inhibitor's dropped down. Origin want to force a deciding game. Origin want to take the Nexus. And they want to beat Giants right now. Once again, moving back. There's super minions in the mid lane, but there's pings from Origin. They're going top. One last inhibitor to go. Wisdom and Memento trading in the jungle, but it won't really amount to anything. It's still a 10,000 gold lead. Flaxish with the teleport in the side lane. Got to run through that Hexplosive minefield. Actually decides to turn away from it. Catches out Wisdom for a moment. Still slowly interrupted. Origin, very good response to the TP play. They're not done yet. The tower has fallen. The explosive cast comes off cooldown. That's how long this siege has been running for. Wisdom still pulling away the Giants members. This is allowing Origin to get onto the inhibitor, killing Hiku. And Memento still not able to kill Wisdom. He's got no collateral damage. 3 inhibitors down.
That means the Origin, they should have everything in their power to close out the game right now. Instead, they're looking to go back to base. No, the teleporter's coming in from Sartorius. OG want to end this now.
The finish, that's what Origin are looking for. GA and a full health, full mana. Fat tank man Gragas on the front line. He's going to be blocking as many of these skill shots as possible. There's the Taunt Flash, following through for Flaxish. Damage coming down to Nahun. He's going very, very low. Sartorius GA will get popped. Was this over eager? Was this too much? Was this too far? Nexus turret is down. The battle continues. Nahun throws to the skies. He gets Flaxish's Guardian Angel before dying himself. Traded back. Wisdom kills Memento. This is messy and sloppy. Not going to be enough for Giants to defend, though. Nexus turret, number 2 is the target. Knight about to get access to that Spirit Rush. He needs to stop the damage dealers. Gets turned into a munchkin, and that barrel body slam comes out. Wisdom still looking to kick them away. Super minions onto the Nexus, and after one hell of a dramatic siege, Origin even up the series 1-1.
But,
well, screw all of that.
yeah, screw all of that. I dislike this pick greatly. I don't think it makes much sense in the comp that they have.
He needs to get a few levels up. His Wisdom's going to move into the Krugs. Has been spotted out. He's hustling and Hiku. They're going to set up a bit of a play here. Blast cone over the wall. Wisdom just ward hops. Insta flash here from Hustlin. Hustlin's got an ignite. Dredge line. Dragon. Sonic Wave comes backwards and actually going to help out. I wonder if ignite would have helped out. Long range shot. Will this be their first series win? Wisdom wants to make it so. Going to look to ward hop over the wall. Actually doesn't even need to because Flaxish did not run. Vengeful Maelstrom's going to buy some time. Wisdom's got the kick available, but is slightly awkwardly placed. We jump to the river. Nahun's in trouble. He's coming to support, but Knight pops him, and Flaxish turns it around. Oh, they're not done yet. Now Sartorius is in a little bit of trouble. He's got a flash available to him. The damage from Knight is very, very big. Uses that shadow dash away. Flash from the cocoon. Memento and Flaxish going to chase. Sending out the spiderlings. You need to sink the fangs in. Memento survives.
And Giants get 3 very quick kills. We talked about how Giants needed this early game lead. And what do you know? They go and find it. They barely chipped the turret. And now Giants, they're looking for a collapse.
All right, dredge line forward for Huston. He takes a Dragon's Rage kick to the face. Cocoon falls just a little bit short, and Curtain Call unable to find a kill for now. Flaxish is teleported into the bottom lane, and Sartorius did not. So Sartorius continues the pressure and the push. Origin do not get Dragon.
And Flaxish, though, he's waiting.
Why? Face check. Expecker's in trouble. Flash dredge line. Becker looks to go down. That's the 4th kill of the game for Giants. Wisdom is the target as Flaxish and Hustle and Memento looking to set it up. You can't escape Meow Kai. It's like a horrible Nyan Cat reference. Wisdom goes down.
This has been a problem for them throughout the regular season as now Sartorius.
Oh, he's going to look to get shut down. Look at that. Cocoon, Living Shadow, gets Knight in range, and he picks up a very easy kill. 2nd of the game. This will unlock that inner turret in the bottom lane. This will be the third tower of the game for Giants as Wisdom forced to run away. This is a 3-on-1. The last time Wisdom tried to dive Flaxish, he died.
That's what they had to have. It was them that needed to force the play. And Origin made it easy for them. Origin tried to set up a dive top when they didn't need to.
Is maybe in trouble here. Flashes away defensively. Yeah, the ward is going to be killed out here by Peke. Hustlin, Memento, Hiku, they're just waiting to land some CC. While all that's going on up in the top lane, Knight picks a fight at Nahyun. Nahyun went for the flash actually to get away. Wisdom is now caught out by the Cocoon. He's able to escape. Wisdom and Tabs make their way out. 1-2 flashes used on the side of Origin. That's going to make them juicier targets as this X-Spec is going to get caught down. Didn't quite see how that one worked and doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Pop
no
goes
jungle.
the Yordle.
Yep.
There goes Xpeke. He even had his flash up, but it wasn't enough. Now 5 members strong. Giants, they're looking to take down this tier 2 in the top. And I'd like to give more analysis, but it's just Giants owning that half of the jungle. And now Wisdom.
Wisdom's going to look for Memento. He jumps in. The hammer comes down from Nahyun. Wisdom is dead. Knight survives. He dashes away. Finally gets dropped down. Nahyun puts the hammer to the face and Tabs firing auto attacks for days. Sartorius' equalizer helped out, but here comes Flaxish. He's looking for Nahyun if he can. Not a huge amount of armor to work with as Hiku gets chunked down by the shock blast. Deadly Flourish secures the kill, waiting to channel that one. Flaxish is now looking to escape, and yes, there's some kills on the board. Origin, they bounce back.
Wait for Origin to overstep and look for picks. Look to punish the oversteps from Origin like Peke right now.
All right, there's no one to follow up though. Hustlin, he's going to take a little bit of a trade from that Glitter Lance, and looking at the rest of the menu, now Peke gets locked down. Pretty good equalizer from Sartorius. He gets knocked up by the depth charge, and Hustlin running away for his life. Memento's able to flash to safety and control vision, find picks, kill picks wielder Peke.
And it's Peke that gets caught out once again. You want a lot of people dead from OG before you really commit. And speaking of dead,
there's Wisdom. He's going to get killed. Very easy. Origin are still just dawdling around. Flaxish has found Tabs. This is monumentally bad. Origin to donate 2 kills, dancing in the darkness to Giants.
Well, it's not Sartorius, but I think Giants will be happy. A big damage dealer from Origin is gone. The smite has been taken away. That is more than enough for Giants to say, I think that we can grab ourselves the Baron, and there is going to be little to no contest from Origin.
All series long, Giants have sort of responded and played well around Giants. And they're going to need to do the same. Hiku gets caught out. Yeah, very good play by Wisdom. Just as we're praising Giants, this will at least delay any further pushes. And Baron-empowered minions. Tabs and Nahyun doing what they can to wave clear. Wisdom takes so much damage. Deathmark comes down. He's rooted in place thanks to the Deadly Flourish, and Knight's able to escape. Gets the kill with the pop. Pop goes the Weasel. Now the inhibitor turret in the top lane is being focused. This will be dropping without contest. Equalizer. But a flesh wound to Giants, and where did Peke go? I didn't even see. Giants get their 14th kill. They get an inhibitor. And are they going to look for more?
It looks like it. The teleport is coming in from Flaxish. They're utilizing this minions to continue their siege, but have they overstayed their welcome? I don't think they have.
I don't think they have either. Nahyun and Tabs trying to stop. There's no equalizer. Sartorius goes golden. Flamespitter's buying time. Giants look like they're going to take down Origin. Giants, they kill Sartorius on the side lane. It's a killing spree for Knight as Tabs gets dunked. Double kill for Knight. Nahyun's respawned, shooting as much as he can. That's going to force Flaxish away. The rest of Giants are low. They're looking for the minion wave.
The Giants' Baron buff has ran out. There is no minion wave left. And while they get a lot of kills, they're not able to get onto the Nexus of Origin, so they hold on for now. And Wisdom may be able to pick up one more kill, but what does it matter when you look at the grand scheme of things? That is a broken base for Origin. That is one Nexus turret left for Origin. And they are running out of hope.
In order to do that, they've got to kill a Nexus.
And right now, they are continuing their siege onto the base of Origin. You can see that Knight has been moved off to a side lane. A lot of big items have been completed, and this is where Giants have to be careful because it is 35 minutes into the game. Origin still have a lot of damage with which they can turn this fight around, but
look at that.
so does the combo of Knight and Memento as Peke gets forced back, and it looks like Giants are sieging onto the inhibitor.
Yeah, curtain calls available for Hiku if he needs to use it. No other ultimates used from Giants. Nahyun gets at least one accelerated shock blast down, but it's not going to be enough to dissuade or stop or not even slow down Giants. Look at that. They just shrug it off. Take the shot to the jaw. Redemption's going to come down as well from Origin. This kills off the cannon minion, and Giants continue the pressure.
And look at the top lane. That inhibitor has already gone down. Those super minions are making their way onto those Nexus towers. Origin have to send someone to go and clear it, and that is when Giants will strike.
After 2 minutes of sieging, Nahyun's shock blasts are slowly starting to chip Hiku's HP away. Nexus turret number 1, rather number 2, the last one remaining, is under pressure. Nahyun's on the back line trying to protect. Sartorius has already used the equalizer. And look at those Caitlyn traps. They're just sidestepped. Flaxish has gone in with tabs down. This should be the final fight. Knight gets turned into a munchkin. Not even an exhaust can stop the damage from coming down. Sartorius is dead. The inhibitor as well. The Nexus turret is the focus. A 5-man giant stack put a huge foot up the bottom of Origin. And Giants are one step closer to the summer split.